There are a lot of ways of doing things in WordPress. You have to design how you want your site to work and how you want to update it. I like to do a demonstration here, adding another video to this demonstration site here. My landing page, the home page, has a video. Now this is a static page, or what we just call a page in WordPress, and there is a short code that creates a link to this video that is on YouTube. This time I want to add a video using a post, and as a post I can have it, if I apply categories to it, I can have it show up in one of these category-based menu selections. If I look at the categories that are in use over here, I don't have one specifically for video, but I do have categories for different artists and different types of artwork. Let's go ahead and go in and create a post. Well, first of all, I'm going to go to YouTube, and this is the video I want to add, and I'm going to click on Share to get the URL for this video. So I'm going to copy that to the clipboard and go back into my site. And up here at the top, I am going to create a new post. You could always go in through the dashboard and navigate to that. The title of this is going to be the name of the video. That happens to be its name. I could put a description in here. This particular video was designed to be vertical, so I'll just put a little note in there about that. Now I'm going to put the shortcode in. Shortcodes are like tags, if you will, that just go into a post or into the text for a page that WordPress understands as kind of a shortcut way of describing content you want to add. I'm going to use the shortcode for YouTube. So square bracket YouTube equal, then I just put the URL in there, and I can hit the close bracket. Over here, there are different formats. This theme doesn't differentiate a whole lot between some of these different post formats, but if I click on preview, okay, here you see my post. There's the title, and here's the text I put in, and here's the YouTube player embedded in my post. And I could click on that and it would play. Okay, so I'm just previewing here. Now when it did that, it opened up a new tab, and I can just close that and go back into my editing. So I could try out different formats to see if they looked any different. This really shouldn't look very different, but I want to pick a format based on what type of thing it is. So if it was an image, it makes sense to pick the image format. There are a lot of options with the shortcode. There's only one I'm going to put in here, which is I'm going to tell it that at the end of playing the video, I don't want it to display all the related videos that YouTube does. You know, when you watch a video at the end, it displays all these other videos. I'm going to use the shortcode ampersand rel for related equal 0. So that should stop that from happening. I could put the ampersand codes for specifying a particular width or height for the video. There's some other things too that I can't recall offhand. Now, in terms of categories, I want this post to be categorized as a video, and I also want to categorize it as something that would show up when I'm looking at Amana's work, or any posts related to Amana categorized that way. But those are the two two categories this would fit in. I could also tag it. I don't have any tags I want to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and publish this. So we were previewing before just to see what it looked like. Now I've actually published it. If I make any changes, I could update. Now I'm going to go and view the live site. And here we are. Nothing looks that different so far, except under categories, I've now used a category that I hadn't used before. Now that there is a post using the video category, it shows up here. So that'd be one way to get to that post. Let me try that. It's the only video post, so there it is. If I go under categories and click on Amana, I should see all the posts categorized for her, so some different images, and then the most recent post being the video. Because this menu here is designed the same way, let me click on a different one. If I click on Edvard Robertson, these are posts categorized for him. If I select Amana, again, I've selected that post category and see all the posts related to that. Okay, so that's another way to add video to the site using posts so that you can find them based on the categories that they come up in.